Hello guys, this is the headphoneaddict.com and today I'm doing a review of these headphones. These are the Sony MDR-XB1000 and this is the flagship in Sony's extra bass headphone line. So what can I say about these? Well, we can go over the specs first. These have insane 70mm drivers, which is insane. They are reported to be a closed pair of headphones, however it does have a vent here, so it's not completely closed and it will not isolate as such. However, it does give pretty good isolation. It's reported to have a frequency response of 2 to 30,000 kilohertz, meaning that it will go beyond human hearing both upwards and downwards in frequency. It has an impedance of 24 ohms, meaning that if you take the specs for granted, it is reported to be sufficiently driven by a portable device such as an MP3 player, iPhone, Android phone, etc. The same goes for sensitivity, which is reported to be 106 decibel per milliwatt, meaning that it will play 106 decibel, which will damage your hearing by powering it with only 1 milliwatt. Furthermore, Sony has used this jack, which has an extension here, so you can plug it into a portable device with a case or something like that. However, I would not recommend getting these for a portable device. The drivers are just too big to be sufficiently driven by a portable device, so I strongly recommend that if you absolutely have to get these, you should have a headphone amplifier. They cost $300 and they're pretty hard to get by nowadays. You can pick them up at Amazon occasionally, and there are quite a few sellers on eBay, mostly from Japan, who also sells them, and they sell for about $300. To be honest, I don't think these are worth $300, especially not when you compare them to their younger brother, which are the Sony MDR-XB700 headphones. These have, in my opinion, better sound as well, as I will come to now. These go deep, there's no question. They go deeper than any other headphone I've heard. However, they do require an amp to have sufficient control over the bass response. But, and there's a big but, these cushions are just so deep that it creates a lot of resonance. Also, the cushions seem to swallow the higher frequencies, at least for my head. If you put this on a large head, these pads will obviously be squished in, and they will not absorb as much of the higher frequencies as it does on my average sized head. But the smaller head you've got, I think they will swallow the more of the higher frequencies. So if I had to explain how these sound, I would say that it sounds like you're in a club listening to extremely loud music. They play extremely loud, which I, by the way, don't recommend, because you will hurt your hearing and go like this, what all day long, so be very careful. But they are indeed a very cool looking headphone. So that's about what I wanted to say about these. I do not recommend them. They are far too pricey for what they give, and despite their awesome look and extreme comfortability, they are not worth 300 bucks. The Sony MDR-XB700, which I showed you earlier, will run you for about 70 bucks, and they actually play better, I think, than the XB1000s. They're a tad more comfortable. They will be driven sufficiently by a portable device. However, an amp never hurts, but it's not required like with the XB700s, XB1000s. So that's that really. Just wanted to put this out there, and well, yeah, it looks impressive, but that's about it, and I will probably sell these. So okay, bye.